Yo, 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 it's your boy, Phil Steppen, coming at you with another exciting Ranked 5 League of Legends game. This game will be featuring mini ZZROT portals and mini banners of command, so stay tuned for that seepage. The CC Legends, our cute local heroes, are on the blue team in the bottom left. Malin Tharon should support. He went off on it last time, so why not do a 2 for Tuesday? Trampy Rampy playing Caitlyn ADC because it's easy. Berlimpia playing Jungle Lee Sin because he's a hard ass. Elusive Smoke playing Jaime Drooper mid because he has every skin for Heimerdinger, and to not use them would be a waste. And playing top Gnar is Swift Donkey. For the Chapaholics, the red team, top Rennie, LLCJ20. We'll probably call him CJ so I can come up with some interesting CJ Wilson jokes if you're a baseball fan. Jungle Sejuani, Chapa299, I'm assuming that's their team captain. Playing Smite, bottom Vayne, I'm guessing he's going to build into Devour, is Altruit. Playing middle Echo, level 1 baddie, although he's playing Echo, so I guess it doesn't matter how bad he is. And then playing Lulu support, Da Book hit me. Da Book hit me. So the CC Legends are going to build towards ZZROT portals and banners of command. And I'm going to fix this thing because I always forget to fix it before the game. This time I actually remembered, but one of the settings was fucked up, so I had to redo the recording. So Berlimpia starting at Krugs, Krugs, great camp because we changed the name for no fucking reason. And a blue start from Chapa, Chap Daddy. And if you ever play against Heimerdinger, you do a lot of this. You sit with your thumb up your ass close to the tower and hope to God you don't take too much damage when you try to farm. Let's just be honest, guys. I don't know shit about top lane. I think Gnar should win this because he's ranged, but oh well. And then bot lane, obviously, Caitlyn should beat Vayne. Everybody knows that. So I'm going to look for Lee Sin, Berlimpia to make a flashy play. Not even a good play, because every Lee Sin player knows that the essence of Lee Sin is really just to try to be flashy. It doesn't matter if what you do is good or bad. You're just trying to be a hard ass. So Berlimpia, I expect he's going to try to be a hard ass on one of these lanes, and hopefully he's not going to feed. Chapa, thinking about doing his red, paranoid to shit about getting cheesed by Lee Sin, because who isn't? However, Berlimpia is just going to take his blue buff. I wonder if, no, he'll live. Chapa will live. Chap Daddy, dumbass. Here's Swift Donkey trying to be cute, flirting with disaster. Trampy Rampy, abusing his range advantage to acquire an early CS lead. Nice headshot auto onto Vayne there. Back in Season 2, I used to play Shin support. And it wasn't particularly good, but the Vorpal Blade is nice for lifestealing. It allows champions like Caitlyn who go into IE first to actually have some natural lifesteal other than from Doran's, which is pretty insignificant. So Berlimpia's done his first full clear, he's double buffed. So he should look to make a play here since he's on Lee. Echo doing his best to clear the Jaime Drooper turrets. It's actually CSing pretty well for being against Heimer as a melee. Top lane's about even. Swift Donkey poking away. My dog's going nuts. He's barking. He wants to see some action. Pink ward there from Sejuani. That's kind of an odd place to put a pink ward, but I don't know. Usually you see it right here, or like right here to control the river as well. Looks like Berlimpia is going to try to be flashy mid. Here he is. Level 1 baddie is extremely overextended. He's going to do his echo bullshit. I don't know the names of any of the spells. Berlimpia is going to take a significant amount of damage. And back. So Pretty shitty gank from Brolympia. I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he has some sort of mental disability. But regardless, Heimer is now leading in CS. And Brolympia back to pick up a longsword. So if you haven't clicked away from this video already, props to you, because it's 5 minutes and 45 seconds in and not a goddamn thing has happened yet. But that's just how League goes, and if you're watching professional matches, usually it's 15 minutes before anything happens. Heyo! Sejuani's going to take the Rift Scuttler here and maybe look to gank top. And it looks like she's thinking about it. It's not worth it. And here comes the gank. Swift Donkey going to use Wallop or whatever the fuck that stupid spell is called to get away. And he will. Hold on, let me pretend that I care. It's called Hop and Crunch. Swift Donkey in peril here. Brolympia safeguarding over to Swift Donkey. As Swift Donkey flashes away, Brolympia smiting going down to Renekton, but there's a lot of creeps there. Brolympia needs to be careful. Rinny flashing. Brolympia safeguards again. Rinny with the stun up. Brolympia cues in right after Swift Donkey dies, and Brolympia will go down. He's going to trade it out, but the first blood is going to go in favor of the Chapaholics. Chap Daddies. Brolympia going to take this farm, because what's the point of letting it die to the turret? So we look back at mid. Elusive Smoke has garnered a bit of a CS lead. He's going to stun level 1 baddie here. The rocket's going to miss supposedly, and level 1 baddie's going to flash. So it will be interesting to see how fast the CCLegends build their ZZROT portals and banners of command. Because obviously the faster you get them on the field, the better, but like, you kind of have to toe the line between building useful items. So you see Trampy mixing in a headshot onto Vayne there, as he's almost dead even in farm with her at this point. Sejuani electing to power farm to 6, really that only one gank to speak of. A whole lot of nothing going down in top lane. Brolympia gonna take his red here. Remember guys, on Lee Sin, everything that you farm is just a vehicle to make your next flashy play. Don't ever forget that. We see Elusive Smoke electing to build his pushing item very early, walking into lane with an Aegis of the Legion. This is probably a bit better than it initially seems because Echo is AP, but at the same time it is kind of a... Elusive Smoke is kind of sacrificing... Oh my god, I didn't even know you could do that. Wow. I'm gonna do that all the time. Holy shit, guys. Echo's bottom. I was so fascinated with the map I didn't even realize. Malinthar being Billy Badass as we see Trampy dying over here. And he trades it off with level 1 baddie. So the CCLegends are going to trade a kill out there, but Malinthar is in peril of being dove, or perhaps the CCLegends will be forced to give up a Drake as we see Lee Sin Brolympia going to give away this blue buff despite all the memes of him loving blue buff. And Heimerdinger not necessarily being a mid laner that requires blue. Brolympia is going to give it away anyway. What a swell fellow. And we see Swift Donkey here is going to do his best to die 1v1. Actually, he's going to do his best to turn it. He might kill Rennie here, and as he does, Swift Donkey's going to talk to Renekton. Talk to that nigga, Ryan. As Swift Donkey executes Renekton, baits him into thinking he can kill him, baits me into thinking he can kill him, and then just whips it out and drops his whole load into Renekton's mouth. And I'm going to zoom back in because it's making the game sound do weird things, and it's making the replay lag, and since after 5 years League of Legends has no replay system, I'm afraid the third-party software I'm using to record the game will crash. Thanks, Riot. I'm looking forward to that next skin, though. As we see Echo Joke going in onto Elusive Smoke, who's going to short arm a grenade into the ground as though he was Ryan Leaf trying to throw a pass. Trampy might screw the pooch here as we see Vayne flash condemn. like a retard. Ooh, Trampy Rampy with the beautiful trap into Malenthar taunt. And Altrute, I don't even remember how the hell I said his name. The guy who thought it would be a good idea to take Smite on Vayne gets his shit pushed in by the CCLegends bot lane. And we see Elusive Smoke here, despite not really building any AP with this first back, is still winning in CS. Good for him. And Sejuani thinking about ganking a Heimerdinger, which is always a very risky proposition, specifically when you have the Shin support waiting in the wings. So the CCLegends just playing a safe, educated style. Because that's what they tell you when LCS is slow, right? That they just know how to play. Swift Donkey here farming his heart out. Looking to go into like Phage first, maybe into Warden and Omen, who knows. But level 1 baddie, trying to live up to his name and die to Heimerdruper. Spencer might be able to break out the rockets here. Oh, and level 1 baddie goes back in with the Echo ulti. As Brolympia and Malenthar take the Drake. And level 1 baddie trying to be a hard ass. Fails. And it looks like Brolympia is going to try to be flashy here. And like, this is what I was talking about. This is so clearly a bad decision because the lane is pushed up. It was Brolympia thinking, wow, there's like a 5% chance here I can do something cute. And he took the chance and it failed, but he's playing Lee Sin, so you can't really blame him. Sejuani coming mid to help Elusive Smoke cover. And here's Brolympia doing some counter jungling. This is something you can do as a jungler whenever you see their jungler walk to a lane to cover. Just go fucking take a jungle camp. It doesn't even matter which one it is. Just do it for the sake of it. Brolympia drunkenly almost walking through mid into 2 towers. Sejuani is a fan of taking this topside Rift Scuttler. Usually junglers will favor farming these camps as opposed to the Scuttler, but maybe she's afraid Lee Sin's going to gank Renekton, who knows. And this pink ward. I always like to hover to see who put the pink wards down. Here comes Brolympia trying to be cute in the mid lane. The grenade from Elusive Smoke just misses Brolympia. Sejuani is here to counter gank. Here's Brolympia. Resonating strike. Lee Sin kick to level 1 baddie. Elusive Smoke literally missing everything. As though he was a Texas Rangers fan attempting to acquire a trophy. And Brolympia gonna miss the Q. So the CCLegends, I don't know if fucking terrible is hyperbole, but they really done goofed with that one. And the Chap Daddy, the team captain, the Jamie Ben as it were, of the Chapaholics is going to throw down a ward right here. And he's going to gank. This is so good because then you can see the counter gank and stuff. Here's Brolympia. He's like literally just going to clear it like it's no big deal. And that's the Chapaholics plan thwarted. Chapa 299 camping out. He's waiting to gank that mid lane, Riv. Trampy Rampy trying to get the bot tower. The Lulu. Dat book hit me is not having any of it. Maybe this is some like weird sexual name that I'm just not comprehending. Wow, look, Brolympia's going to give this blue buff away too. I thought he really liked blue. That's weird. Here's the Shin ult on Swift Donkey as a top lane battle was going on, and Malenthar with the droopy taunt. Swift Donkey goes into Meganar just at the right time. He's going to throw Chap into the wall like it's 50 Shades of Grey. Ooh, I bet you like that reference. And the taunt misses from Malenthar. And here comes Brolympia trying to be cute. Brolympia with the flashy plays. What a god. And despite that being a relatively easy play, we're going to pretend it was something magnificent because he's on Lee Sin. And in the mid lane, Elusive Smoke is getting cute, trying to pressure that tower. And he's getting transmogulated by Lulu. My dog's barking. I gave him a bath. He's not happy. Uh-oh. When I hear that pirate voice, I know shit's going down as Malenthar, with the help of Swift Donkey, the University of Texas student, is going to cash in the gold for that top tower. And Trampy Rampy here. You know, Trampy Rampy, he might not be the best ADC in the world, but he'll fucking group and siege like no other. And sometimes that's all you need when, especially when you play Caitlyn, like just fucking stand in the lane and right click the tower. As you see Echo going in under Elusive Smoke here. Elusive Smoke, not really any ult to speak of, as Swift Donkey comes into it, the T-Pizzle. Trampy Rampy being shielded, and Malenthar coming in to cave in the head of Vayne. And here comes Lee Sin being flashy, getting that resonating strike. Enemy TP Renekton here gets taunted. The CC Legends might try to dive. Olympia taking tons of damage as the tower goes down as Renekton, his teleport wasn't really particularly useful. Here's another taunt from Malenthar as the Lulu ult goes on to Renekton. He's gonna, oh no, I'm Renekton, onto Malenthar, but it doesn't matter. Swift Donkey with the big slow. Here's Lee Sin, the resonating strike, Tempest Cripple for one. And Gnar picks up the double, cause he's so special, cause Gnar can get disrespectful and personal. And it's not always that I fuck up speaking every 30 seconds. Actually, yes it is. Olympia is going to smite the big wolf just to get a little something something going in the jungle, like he wants to spice up the marriage. Although not kill the camp. And here's Trampy Rampy trying to be cute, and he achieves it with the help of Swift Donkey. Hook 'em horns. As Echo saw some steers and some queers in the mid lane. And he got the horns. Here comes Chap Daddy trying to farm his blue like Billy Badass. He's going to say, wait, I don't need that buff. And then he's going to say, wait, my mid shit, I guess I'll take it. Every jungler knows this feeling where your mid is fucking garbage and like you don't really need the blue, but like you don't want to give it away. And Elusive Smoke is going to try to steal this one away, but there's a lot of Chap Daddies here, including the Thornmail first Renekton. I imagine this Devourer Vayne would take a very long time to come online. I wonder if we'll get to that point in this game. As we see, the Banner of Command is already completed for Elusive Smoke, and the ZZROT portals are on the way from the top and jungler, and the support of the CC Legends. CC Legends flirting with disaster here. Here's Swift Donkey trying to 2v3. He's going to hop away with Gnar, and the CC Legends have been getting the dragon, and here comes Rinny. Oh, Lee's just going to kick him right in the suck hole. Here's Vayne going to try to steal it, going to fail, and going to guzzle the whole load. But Trampy Rampy goes down in the process. Level 1 baddie's going to try to run through bot try. Here's Lee Sin, Olympia trying to be a hard ass, getting the Shin Shield thrown down onto him. Resonating Strike connects, Malenthar's taunt connects, and Chap Daddy's going to jump over the wall, but Swift Donkey's going to pick that one up. And the CC Legends are dominating this game. Nothing is going right for the Chap Daddies. Not only has Olympia been flashy, he's been effective. And I'd like to point out that this game, I'm Olympia, in case you didn't know, my client was glitched, and I literally couldn't rebind any items. Like I couldn't switch the positions of the items. So every time I go to place a ward, I hit the wrong key. Good old Rito client. You know, they'll pump out those skins like they're no tomorrow, but when the game doesn't work, I guess that's just part of it. Malenthar trying to be cheeky, and Vayne's going to steal the blue as she does have that smite. Because, you know, whenever Riot patches an item, it's usually the standard for it to be so insanely broken that it gets abused for the next week and ruins about 4 champions in the game. I'm kind of surprised this pink ward is still saved. So Trampy Rampy, he's going to split push. The CC Legends are thinking about grouping, but Elusive Smoke is out of mana. Malenthar throwing the shield onto him again. Oftentimes supports will forget about that. Malenthar, however, does not. Malenthar thinking about taunting Renekton there into the towers. And we see Trampy Rampy is going to mow down this tower like it's Hank Hill's lawn. And he's just going to recall right there. He's going to recall. Chap Daddy doesn't know what to think about it. He's going to try to be cute. Here's Trampy Rampy, going to get his recall canceled, but he was ready and waiting. There's the crit. Oh, ulti from Chap Daddy. Trampy Rampy kiting it out. Big headshot. Boom, drops the Q. That's Chap Daddy embarrassed 3v1. And maybe level 1 baddie, but no, as level 1 baddie gets his second kill of the game, and the CCLegends are sieging mid with the super droopy minion in the process. Van's gonna smite it to say, this is a problem. Swift Donkey might be a little clueless. Actually, he's not. He throws Rennie right into the right into the manaless AP carry, and we see the Chapaholics look all kinds of disjointed as the Lulu ult went on Vayne right as she attempted to walk away. As Altruit is like, well, I took Smite. I think that makes me cute. Speaking of thinking he's cute, Brolympia is going to try to counter jungle here. He's going to see this red, and maybe he's going to lick his lips and take it, or maybe he's going to do something else. He's going to actually place his ZZROT portal, which I guess he was probably trying to place it off cooldown, but this is going to be found and killed like immediately. He's going to pick up some counter jungling, which is cute. It's nice. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's game changing. Oh, incredible mechanics. No, I mean, like, it was cute. Like, he got a couple creeps. He's going to try to be cute again. Level 1 baddie living up to his name. Might die to at least send 1v1 here. Brolympia connects to the resonating strike and fucks up level 1 baddie's stomach like Taco Bell breakfast. And we're going to go over to Elusive Smoke, the Heimer Drooper, to see what happened mid while Lee Sin was being flashy. And so you see Trampy Rampy lining up a Q and lining up an ult, and Elusive Smoke just dropped the Peter North rockets, you know. Just blew his whole load right in the face of Lulu. And Trampy Rampy loves to greed after kills, like he loves to eat shit for money and flash for no reason, but Spencer picked that one up anyway. Spencer, of course, being Elusive Smoke. And the CCLegends are just going to roll their face on the keyboard and take this tower as Swift Donkey 2v1s. And here's Altruit going to go into final hour trying to be hard, but doesn't actually do damage because he tried to build Devourer. And Trampy Rampy sieging turrets away like no tomorrow. Brolympia, the type of jungler to farm side lanes instead of grouping with the team, what it showed. But he's actually pressuring. And here's a flash as we see Chappa just doing lots of nothing as Brolympia picks up the resonating strike kill there. And the Shin ult going onto Trampy Rampy because he's so special. And here's Trampy Rampy landing the headshot plus IE crit. What a boss. As we see the ZZROT portal is now complete for the jungler of the CCLegends. And I would gonna flip over to the gold tab. And it looks like it will be complete relatively soon for top and bot. Top and support rather. And here's Swift Donkey. He's trying to get caught out, you know. It's usually what he does best in games, except ultis is what he's done best this game. Brolympia not going to be able to save him, but Vayne's going to die, and they're going to give up the bot tower. As Elusive Smoke is going to get targeted out here. Brolympia doing his best to save Elusive Smoke. Once again, Spencer activates his ulti and then does nothing with it. As Shin goes down too, this will be quite the chase. Level 1 baddie wants to kill Trampy Rampy, but Brolympia wants to be flashy. Tempest Cripple is going to try to save Trampy Rampy, but the slow just isn't enough. Because Riot decided nerfing Lee Sin was the way to go, so we could have fun and balanced champions like Jungle Nidalee dominate the meta. So we see the Thornmail first for Nectin. He doesn't believe in health. I mean, why the fuck would you build health? What a stupid stat. He's going to try to clear this middle inhib pressure. And we see the ZZROT portal for the support of the CCLegends Malanthar, as well as the non-homosexual Texas University top laner, Swift Donkey. So the CCLegends, not only are they far ahead, but they build items to help them siege. I don't actually know how much help it's going to be, but I guess we'll find out. Altruit picks up the Rift Scuttler. Didn't even need to use Smite. Swift Donkey gonna apply his never-ending Gnar slow. Is a nice ult from Chap that he picks up everyone. Olympia forgetting that he used Safeguard and then kicking like a retard, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna pick up his own sloppy seconds. That's Sean Avery. As we see CJ Wilson here, about as useful as CJ Wilson. I don't like health. I like build the Thornmail and stuff, because they only have 2 APs. Yeah, great build there, buddy. Also losing by a lot of CS. This is the dream game for Lee Sin, because everyone's so far behind you can do stupid shit and it still work out. We see Lee Sin, Olympia. He's gonna throw the resonating strike out and then walk around because he's just that far ahead. You know that feeling when you're that far ahead and have tank items and you don't give a fuck? As he might need to start giving a fuck, but it looks like everyone's going to go on to Swift Donkey instead, who really needs Mega Gnar. The Shin ult's going to come. He really needs to activate Mega Gnar. Get to that point. Here comes Olympia as well. I'm going to zoom out actually and be Billy Badass. Spencer missing everything. Zhonya's plus Kato is going to finish that off. I feel like I'm multitasking, like I'm playing ZVT, as we see a huge fight going on in mid. Olympia trying to pick up kills. He does 1. He does 2. He wants the 3-piece. Malanthar doing his best to help him out. CJ Wilson's going to get fucked up completely. And we see the CCLegends took care of Vayne on the bot side and did the rest in the middle. And level 1 baddie is living up to his name. And Chapaholics are going to decide to surrender, as they got absolutely decimated. So guys, tell me what you thought about the commentary. I tried to liven it up a bit and be a bit more, I guess, vivacious, you could say. Leave me a comment. Tell me I'm gay. I don't even care if it's constructive. Tell me how much you hate me, but just leave a comment and a like. Peace out.